Well, it's about 7:26 in the morning. Good morning to all of you. Just finished having a wonderful breakfast. Donnie, a extremely good morning to you. Made a Western omelet over kosher with some friggin' back bacon. Had a raisin cinnamon bagel. I'm telling you. A little bit of peanut butter, nice and thick. And I'm enjoying my morning coffee as I open my writing program. And ladies and gentlemen, I am working the whole day through to complete not only the 9th chapter, but hopefully, that's right, hopefully the 10th chapter as well. By the way, I had some comments recently, of course, just regarding some of my responses to on Donnie's page and stuff. And very, very evidently, somebody actually, I forget who it was, I wish I wouldn't have deleted it, but somebody made a really great remark. Somebody made a phenomenal remark. He had made an asshole of a comment last time, but he actually came back with something pretty cool. And, you know, one of the very few people, I believe, amongst myself and Donnie, who I think, and I don't think Donnie believes that Ted was a psychotic at all. and I'm gonna tell all of you, again, he has done it. He has done it, people. These videos, what is so intricate, and if you really, really want, I mean, all of you fucking shrinks and head doctors and future fucking psychiatrists and whatever the hell you want to call your fucking selves, I don't think any of you really understand the way certain people like myself, you know, Donnie, of course, Donnie, I think, has a very firm understanding of what I'm talking about. Robert Theodore Bundy was in no fucking way mentally ill. He wasn't, although his defense team tried to fucking, tried to convince him to go that way, which, whatever. And the bottom line is if you can see again, Donnie, I'm going to congratulate you, because you, not only, Donnie, did you bring forth what I believe is a new, some people might look at that video and ask you, Donnie, how much have you got left in you? Well, I say to them, you know what? This is just a rebirth. It's a great thing about, Donnie, what's great about your videos is that you can see the same clip in some instances so many times, but you see them in different frames, you see them from different angles, you see different facial expressions. I mean, I swear to Christ, the first time I ever saw that look that he gave Lewis Dobson when asked about the last murder that he had supposedly committed, who was, or the last victim found anyway, who was Kimberly Leach, 12 years of age, of course, poor sweetheart. And if all of you notice, he has his hands here, and please look at the fucking interview for anybody who puts his head down. He doesn't, not like me, of course, but he gets this, just one side of his cheek comes up a little bit. I can't talk about that. And as he's looking up, he looks like this. Like he's got this fucking, just this, and you want me to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. That's not a look of a crazy man. Crazy people don't give looks like that. Okay? Now, but somebody made a comment on my of course on my channel, or somebody sent me a message and left a comment. And it's simply very true that Ted was a narcissist. That's all that could have been wrong with him. Ladies and gentlemen, had he come on, let's look at it from the theoretical sense that a lady that had made a fucking fool of him, of course, referring to his honey there through high school and college, Stephanie, of course, and we don't understand the fact, like, the guy worked his ass off just to get her back so he could dump her again, or so he could dump her. Now, if that's not narcissistical, ladies and fucking gentlemen of the jury, how do you find the fucking defendant? The bottom line is, call a spade a fucking spade. Why did he continue to kill? When the fucking jig was up the first time, well, I'm sorry, again, you can't point a fucking camera in front of a guy and say, oh yeah, oh look at this guy, oh yeah. You can't do that, people. People like me sorry, I'm a non-nocturnal, okay? Unfortunately, Mr. Bundy was, what they call it, nocturnal. He was built up. And then he had the legs kicked out from underneath him by a couple of events in his life. And yes, that can be very, very hurtful for what they call a nocturnal narcissist. It can be very emotionally, like, bam, like a fucking bat to the face. Like, oh my god. I'm the complete opposite. As a matter of fact, I try not to see too much praise in my life, just due to the fucking simple fact. Actually, it does make me a little paranoid, to tell you the truth. I wonder why people are being so nice to me. I don't like it. Although, Donnie has made some very extremely wonderful compliments about me, and Donnie, thank you so much for that. I believe, though, it's because you and I, Donnie, really do see eye to eye on some levels, and you maybe you don't like everything I say, Donnie, and that's okay. But see, that's what makes us different, Donnie, and that's what makes us, well, one and the same almost. It's a great thing. Individuality is just it's amazing. Somebody posted a couple of fucking stupid comments on my wall, and to that person, I don't even know your name. I can't pronounce it properly. It's not even a name. It's just a bunch of letters. And I say to you, sir, please go back to school and learn how to type. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys. Tell it how it is, Donnie. Tell it how it is, Donnie, I gotta say, one man, one world. A legacy. Truly amazing. By the way, I'm putting together a collection of all of your videos, Donnie, and I'm putting them onto a DVD for my own personal enjoyment. I'm actually buying a flat screen TV very soon, so I'm going to treat myself a little bit, and I can't fucking wait, guys. Donnie, I gotta say, man, you fucking hit this one on the head again, bro. You really did. You brought forth every ounce of fucking muster, and I know it must have been really, really frustrating for you when they had muted the track. If this was the original track you had in mind, fucking right on. And if it wasn't, and you came across this one instead, I'm glad you fucking used it, because you know what? It's so much, again, the song, of course, identified so much with that. Well, obviously with the victims in this sense, but with him in regard as well, obviously, making his own choices as he did, so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm running out of tape here, guys. Take care. I'll be working hard today.